everyone, Nazo the Hedgehog here, and welcome to more Trails of Cold Steel 4. I do have someone here, so sign in.
This is Silver signing in.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to keep order. And with the sky breaking open and things falling out of it, that's been quite hard.
Right. But we need to figure it out because I mean, none of this has happened to you, and it has happened in the future, has it? So this, I don't think even this is on your record, is it?
Nope.
Dang. So events have changed since according to your history, apparently.
Yep.
Dang, that sucks. I wonder what event made it change. I mean, I've been going through, all these different universes, and I haven't really felt anything change. So, I don't get it.
Yeah, well, I don't get it either.
Hopefully we can figure it out at some point, though. I mean, I know that you need to get back to your universe, well, timeline. I need to get back to, I don't know, normal. Because I know that the sky falling apart and all these timelines getting connected and all these dimensions and all these other events, that's not normal. So that's what I would like to know is what made it change, why, and who.
What? Why? Who? Where?
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say is who caused it to change, where did it change, and why.
Sheer entertainment?
It wouldn't surprise me knowing some of the gods that we have in this universe. But I hardly doubt that a god would mess with it. Minus, Shade. Well, I should say not say Shade, but Shard. Or, Spade. Too many people. But the Time Lord. Wouldn't surprise me if he was behind it.
That'd give him a piece of my mind.
Well, that's if we even find him. Because he doesn't show up often.
I bet not.
Nope. Looks like we might have a guest here. Hang on. Hello.
Hey, we were just talking about you.
Yeah, I decided to show up. After getting some information. Oh? What would that be? Well, let's just say that, certain echidna is on his way here. Oh boy, that with this multi-universe, it could be anyone or any version of Knuckles at this point. All I know is that he was wearing a pirate hat. A pirate?
Oh boy.
Oh. Knuckles the Dread. Haven't seen him in a while. Ever since Star wanted to become a pirate. Yeah, well, he's on his way here. Because apparently, from what Black Rose told him, that apparently someone has taken his treasure, and now he's coming here to get information. Oh, goody. Again, I haven't seen his treasure. You might as well tell him that when he gets here, because he's not in the best of mood. Oh, goody. If we didn't have anything else to worry about, now we've got an angry pirate on our hands.
Better him than other pirates I've met.
Yeah, I mean, Shellbreaker, let's say Shellbreaker, Captain Metal, Captain Whisker, and that's just in our universe and timeline. That's not including, I don't know, Jack Sparrow, and, again, I don't know many pirates, so...
Yeah.
Well, good luck. You're gonna need it. Especially on the fact that, the last person that, took his treasure, is now a throw rug. Oh, goody. Well, I'm gonna head back. I don't need to see a bloodbath here. So, I'm gonna get going. Oh, goody.
I keep score with myself.
You're gonna... I don't know if you're gonna need to do anything. I don't know. I've never dealt with an angry pirate before. So this might be the first. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Here he comes.
You know where its location is. Where's my treasure before I slice it down like a piece of meat?
First off, what treasure are you talking about? Because I know that you have not just your normal treasure, but your, what you call the beauty, or whatever it is. That crystal gem, or whatever.
beauty, it is in good hands. That I know. I'm talking about my normal treasure.
That I haven't seen in the past 2 weeks. The last I saw it was in Green Hill.
Good. Who would drag it there?
Well, again, you gotta remember we have a multi-universal situation here, so maybe one of the other pirates that ended up showing up in our universe probably got confused with your treasure confused with theirs.
The international timeline is being messed up. It's truly a thorn in my foot.
You think? It's not just you, but a lot of other timelines and a lot of other people are having problems with getting used to this new universe and the timelines connecting. But yeah, how's Star doing since he joined you? Because that's the last time I seen you or him. And I think that was about 8 months ago.
Yes, Star be doing fine for himself as a pirate.
Surprising. Didn't think he would
After my training, he finally actually took down his own ship.
Oh, that's good. I'm actually surprised, though, that he actually is taking it to that far, because he didn't seem like the type of guy that would actually, enjoy that as much as his brother.
Yes, well, said ship that he took down was full of people he didn't exactly like.
Oh. I'm guessing Captain Whisker and Captain Metal.
Yes.
I'm guessing that he's, How high of a rank did he get, anyway?
Yeah. Over time, we finally made it to first mate.
Dang. That's a lot of work in 8 months. Because I know that you start as a cabin boy, then you work up to... I think that's the highest you can go. I'm not sure. I'm not into the whole pirate ranking thing.
Yes, well, the pirate captain is still alive.
Well,
the captain's dying last words will appoint a new leader to the crew.
Right. And I'm guessing he's been quite useful. I mean, he is even though that, yes, he's a dragon / hedgehog, but I haven't seen him since he joined, and when he came here to join you, that was the first time I met him. I've heard about him from his brother, though, who used to be a pirate, for Captain Showbreaker's group, but then he ended up leaving that crew. So, granted, he wasn't kicked off, but because of the fact that Shellbreaker kind of broke broke a promise, and then his father found out, and his father kind of was angry, so his father ended up eating Shellbreaker. And that's kind of why Shellbreaker's not around.
Figures.
Yep. It looks like we are going to be getting a communications from someone. I'm going to have to put it up on screen here. Because I'm not sure who it is yet, because they had... Because communications are not really great over here yet. Because if you remember, I don't really stay in one place. And pretty much I don't really stay in one place because multiple people want me to help them out with certain situations, and I've gotten myself in so many like deals and stuff, so it's like, okay, when this person shows up, I have to deal with that, and then when this person shows up, I gotta deal with that. So it's like multiple people, and it's like, nope.
Of course.
Finally here. Oh boy. Star. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised you're still playing this game there, Nazo. This game's quite long, actually. Oh boy. At this rate, I might not be done for another possibly 2 to 3 months. You're kidding, right? No, after finding out how long this game actually is, and the fact that I'm trying to go for the true ending and all that, yeah, it's gonna take a while. You boy. Any luck on getting information there, Captain? Because I know that you came here to get information out of Nazo. Any luck?
Last you saw the treasure, you seen it being transferred to Green Hill.
Green Hill, huh? Well, that's not actually pretty far from here. Well, if you know actually where in Green Hill, because you gotta remember there's a lot of interconnecting timelines. So, yes, it's in... Last I saw it was in Green Hill, but you gotta remember there's multiple versions of Green Hill in the same universe. So, oh, right. Oh, goody. Meaning it could be anywhere. Good thing when my brother was over here during the 4th of July, he helped me put a tracking device on a lot of our stuff. Well, that will be useful for you. That just... I just have to... If my calculations are correct...
What you see before you is an outline of Operation Neo Mirage. Our response to Operation Jormungand.
Okay, now it's going into actual voice acting.
I knew it.
About time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Seeing it all laid out like this makes it overwhelmingly real.
I get that a plan this crazy is probably our only hope.
Yeah, silence is secure.
Still, we're really gonna do this, huh?
Yeah, but from what I'm noticing, these games go from voice acted to text to half text to half voiced, so gotta get used to it. You would think after 4 games I would, but no. It's Toa.
On the other hand, Calvard's military can barely scrape together 800,000 at most. Even if they try to boost their ranks with a draft of their own, that probably won't go over too well, judging by their last election.
Not to mention the huge difference in weapons and resources between the two countries. In terms of both aerial combat fleets and core tank units...
Why were you acting like that there, Star? Oh yeah, I haven't told any of you yet, but I'm actually with Toa from this universe. Since when?
It's entirely possible that the Civil War was nothing more than an opening move. I agree. It seems likely. The same could
It's
be
been a while.
Shutdown phenomenon, or even the 100 Days War. It is our belief that these events were simply set up, all to pave the way for Operation Jormungand.
I don't get how you would have time to date someone from another universe, especially on the fact that you're always helping, Dread over there. I'm not always, like, I get some time.
You intend to coordinate every one of these individual forces united under a single banner to suppress the Imperial Army from all sides.
I'm not imprisoned like my brother was.
As you stated before, Calvard's armed forces total 800,000 strong. The Viceland army should bring that number up by about 100,000. The Principality of Ramatheria is prepared to lend its aid as well, to the effect of approximately 80,000 troops. Add to that figure an additional 120,000 from the Kingdom of Liberl.
Further, we can count on receiving around 20,000 soldiers from Le Mans and Horwit combined, as well as another 10,000 from Crossbell and Northumbria. And this is to remain off the record, but we're expecting roughly 30,000 in reinforcements from Arteria as well.
Naturally, we plan
Wow.
on putting Jaegers into the fight too. We've been scouting out Jaeger corps big and small. All in all, I'd say we're looking at a good 40,000 extra soldiers.
40,000?
With 1.2 million. Finally putting us on even ground with Operation Jormungand.
That many people helping with the... Dang.
Almost half the continent.
Resistance cells from Crossbell, huh? That must be Sonya and the others. Yeah, Uriel told me a bit about it, but...
Northumbria too? That have something to do with the movements we heard about there?
Yeah. The resistance there is made up of former members of the Northern Jaegers, who got absorbed into the Imperial Army.
And we got troops from Le Mans and Orit, too. That would be their defense forces, no?
That's right. We've actually known about their involvement for a little bit.
Dang.
I have to say, I'm surprised the High Seat of the Septian Church would choose to involve themselves so directly.
But
No
Mercy
kidding.
said something about this earlier, didn't she?
Yes. The Congregation for Divine Worship is likely deploying the Papal Guard as we speak.
The Imperial Army's technological superiority is undeniable, and we can't underestimate the threat Ouroboros poses either. Further, directing and coordinating all parties involved will prove a tremendously difficult task. That is the purpose of our meeting, to determine who will serve as the key piece in our plan, the cornerstone upon which we can build our success. I present to you Cassius Bright, Lieutenant General of the Royal Army of Liberl, and, as of today, Supreme Commander of Operation Neo Mirage.
He's the commander? Oh, shoot.
Now that's what I call a power move.
A natural decision. Lieutenant General Bright did head the search and destroy operations against the cult in Crossbow.
What's more, he can already boast having pushed back an Imperial invasion once before. He's the most brilliant tactician of our time, without a doubt. I should have known.
So you've accepted the position then, Dad? Even after hearing everything that's going to happen as a result of this plan?
I have. This can truly be called the Great War, the likes of which mankind has never seen before.
Another war. Jeez. I've noticed.
Soldiers,
We've had 2 wars in this franchise already.
hundreds of thousands of
On
lives,
top of the ones that they keep mentioning from even farther back.
casualties in the millions.
Millions? Yeah, that's definitely possible. But at least it will keep the Empire from completely destroying everything. Yeah,
Dang.
has a point. I think I speak for us all when I say this dreadful decision weighs heavily on our hearts. But there are stakes here far more dire than the invasion of Calvert itself. Namely, Erebonia's 2 Septarians, as well as its curse, which
Dang.
spreads further and further with every land it conquers. It's all connected.
If we don't act soon, the Republic will fall to the Empire's advance, drowning the entire nation in its curse. It would then only be a matter of time before the surrounding countries fell as well, until finally all of Zemuria is in the curse's grasp. All for the sake of reviving the ultimate being, the Great One. This we must avoid above all else. If this dreadful decision is the only chance we have of saving our world, then so be it.
Wow.
This whole catastrophe began in Erebonia. Though I can't personally agree to this plan, as a member of the Imperial family, I must allow it. Your Highness.
Wow. Even the princess.
This
Wow.
is the consensus we have reached. I trust you understand now the reason we've gathered here.
There are a few things we must ask you now. Namely, if you accept the necessity of our plan. And furthermore, if we can count on your cooperation.
I'm sure you'd like some time to talk things over amongst yourselves, and with your other allies as well. But as you can probably tell, there's time we just don't have.
Members of the Bracer Guild, Special Support Section, Class 7, and Thor's Military Academy as a whole. We need your answers, here and now. How do you respond?
Dang. We kind of have to go along with it because otherwise there wouldn't be no game. Unfortunately, you're right.
When it comes down to it, we, the Special Support Section, are just a single division of the CPD. We're in no position to defy the will of a nation, let alone 4. We understand the severity of the situation. Be that as it may, we can't, in good faith, lend our aid to this cause. There has to be a better way to fix this mess we're in. And we won't back down until we figure out how.
Dang.
Not just to stop this war, but so that someday Crossbell can take back its independence for good.
Wow.
I see.
You can count the Bracer Guild out of this deal, too. We're the supporting gauntlet of the common people. Their security and protection will always come first. But at the same time, we understand that you have to do this. So instead, we'll make sure to get in touch with our headquarters in Lamont to organize an evacuation plan for all the citizens. And in the meantime, we'll look for our own way to resolve this. Just like the SSS. That's the Bracer Guild's decision.
Wow. So even they are backing out.
With so many of us still missing, we can't claim to speak for Thoris as a whole. But we can, at the very least, tell you our decision as Class 7. Become the foundation of the world. In a sense, those words have shaped our class from the very beginning. A war this big is certainly one way to keep the curse in check. It could be a new foundation afterwards. One built over ruins and destruction. But this curse is not absolute. Though it sweeps across the nation, toying with our fate, there are still those who stand together to resist it. We've seen as much with our very own eyes.
Oh yeah, those guys.
We need a plan to try and ensure the safety of the world as we know it. Mille Mirage can be that plan. But, like the Guild and the SSS, we choose to find a third path forward for ourselves. That means dealing with any incidents brought about by the curse.
Dang, they're even there. Wow.
Whether or not that's even possible, I don't know. Time is running out on us even as we speak. Yet still, we'll continue to tread forward, step by step. Because we owe it to Prince Olivert to find that third path he always strove to take.
Rean. Yeah, you're exactly right.
The path Prince Olivert would have wanted.
I see.
My goodness. The naivete of youth never fails to astound me. And yet, as history shows us, it is precisely the young and foolish who bring change to the world.
The same could be said of those not bound by duty or tradition. Come to think of it, Prince Olivert himself embodied every one of those qualities.
He most certainly did. And his spirit lives on in this next generation.
We have heard your convictions, clear and true. Operation Mille Mirage is already underway. But so long as you respect our position, we will respect yours in turn.
You're under no obligation to participate in our plan. That said, we'd appreciate your help wherever possible. That includes exchanging information, keeping civilians safe, and so on.
We certainly have more.
So like what we normally been doing for the past 3 games.
You Bracers played a pivotal role in solving the incidents in Laverne, as did the Special Support Section in Crossbell. I eagerly await seeing what such seasoned heroes can bring to the table.
Thank you. We won't disappoint.
Finally got the location, so I will go and secure it. I will be right back.
As grim as our circumstances are, we now know what our mission must be.
Right. We've got to do everything we can to stop this war before it begins. And even if it does, we'll just have to find a way to end it.
Right. Our first course of action is figuring
He's
out
a lot more
exactly
loyal than I
right
thought he
now
would
as
be.
members of Thors. I imagine the rivalries will play a key role in that.
Agreed.
You're all pretty gung-ho about this, huh?
How are you guys so relentlessly positive about everything?
It really is the most annoying.
What?
Isn't it?
Wait a second.
I
I know that voice.
It's him! Enforcer number 0 of Ouroboros.
Campanella, show yourself.
Sounds like things are coming along nicely over here. Quite the illustrious guest list you have here. I'm almost starstruck.
Indeed, it would seem the rumors weren't unfounded.
What?
Belle! The new third Anguis of Ouroboros.
Lady Mildine, my greetings to you and all the leaders of the world gathered here today. I see a number of familiar faces and some new ones too. My, how delightful.
You must be Dieter Kreuz's daughter. I've heard the rumors of what you've become.
A member of an international terrorist organization. Gracious me.
Ugh.
This woman.
Whoa, you really called it, huh, Lady Belle?
You're one to talk.
Hey,
What?
some party you guys got going on.
Real swanky joint, too.
Bloody Shirley and the Jaeger King?
Shirley. You.
Boss. That means Zeno and Leo are here too, doesn't it?
Sure does. But hey, we're not done with the lineup just yet. Don't think things will go the same for you here as they did at the workshop.
Please excuse our intrusion.
Sharon.
George? Sharon?
George!
So you've come.
Lecter.
Even Lecter. Wow.
In the flesh. Long time no see, ladies.
How many more people are gonna show up?
Apologize for interrupting such an important meeting.
You should have just kept the mask on, Angie. If you're all quite finished, it's time I make the final introduction.
Not Prince Cedric!
Cedric, why are you...
If it is
Not him.
Class 7, those little stumps and leaves cause me no end of headaches.
You had it coming. That's what you get for getting Elise and Tio all wrapped up in your schemes.
That's simply how it works between us. You should understand this by now. The rivalries are no different. But this particular matter has been entrusted to me by Chancellor Osborne himself.
Ugh.
Consider this a little congratulatory visit from us to celebrate the commencement of Operation Neo Mirage.
Were we just hacked?
Yep.
They probably used the Society's Astral Code to infiltrate the system. Courtesy of Belle and the Fool, I'd assume.
Sounds like we're in for a fair bit of trouble then, huh?
Damn it.
Yeah, they're coming. What the?
Damn. They brought Imperial warships.
No, not quite. This is the bridge. We have an emergency. We've got 8 Crimson ships approaching on our 9.
Oh no.
And with them, a 280 Arch-class airship. Damn. There's only one ship that freaking massive.
You mean the one that appeared
Well, now, that'll leave you hanging.
That's right.
You think?
Ouroboros' pride and joy. The largest battleship in the history of mankind.
I do.
The Crimson Isle. The Glorious.
Oh no. I'm back. What happened? Well, they pretty much just got hacked. The enemies, and as you can see, now we're under attack. Oh, goody. Also, the treasure's secure back on the ship. Wasn't that...
Very good, yo.
Yeah, it wasn't hard to find at all. And it was unguarded. Apparently, all of this chaos is kind of a good thing because a lot of things have been unguarded lately.
at the same time, that resides a bit of a suspicion.
Right. But I might as well head back. That way I can keep an eye. Because you know how much as I do what'll happen if people, if the group is unintended for too long.
Hey.
I'll see you back at the ship. Oh boy. What now? We're back to... Oh. Well, it was nice while it lasted with the voice acting.
Tell me about it.
I'm still in shock that Star is with Toa. I didn't see that coming. But to be fair, I'm glad that it's from someone from the same universe as Laura. That kind of saves me a bunch of trouble. But it looks like now that we're under attack, does that mean that we just have to leave and fight back, or what? I don't like the fact that, you know, everyone's on this ship and the ship's getting under attack right now. That's not really a smart idea to have, like, your powerhouses on one ship while the enemy's attacking the ship. I mean, what happens if the ship, I don't know, explodes? But I guess we'll find out what happens next time, because next time we will actually decide our party here. It looks like we can only pick 2 party members, it looks like, unfortunately. Because the other party members are locked. So next time we will hopefully get into some action and get to the next location. So why don't you 2 sign off?
Hey, this is Knuckles the Dread signing off. And this is Silver signing off.
And this is Nazo the Hedgehog signing off. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you comment, write, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And I will see you guys next time for more Trails of Cold Steel 4. Goodbye, everyone.